It's Arsenal to Atletico Bilbao 0. What an intense game of football. I said in my preview that the game was going to be tough, but I also said we were going to win 2-0. I knew it was going to be a difficult game because Atletico Bilbao is not an easy team to play against. And they showed that today. They showed how difficult they can be on their ground and how much aggressive they can be. Yeah, they showed it today, and yeah, kudos to Arsenal for actually winning that game. Inaki Williams was not playing when he said it was going to be blood and sweat. Because, yeah, Arsenal won that game, but it was true blood and sweat. We all saw Gyökeres bleeding. We all saw how the Arsenal players were going down, how the Bilbao players made it really difficult for them to play out from the back. They were very tight in their mid block. Their aggressiveness made it difficult for Arsenal to be comfortable on the pitch. They really made it uncomfortable for Arsenal, and it was a good game of football. The first half, I would say, was dominated by Arsenal. Didn't create a lot of chances, a few chances here and there. Gyökeres tried his best to bully the Athletic Bilbao defense, but they were quick and they were always quick to close him down. He had one header, one diving header. I think Eze also had a chance, but a quick intervention from the Athletic Bilbao. I don't know why I keep calling them Athletic Bilbao defender. What a clearance that was. I'm sure Eze in his head thought he had scored that goal. But yeah, it was like a very, 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 very tight first half. And then the second half was like almost the same. It was like a battlefield, man. It was like a war front, that game. But then at first I wasn't in agreement with Mikel Arteta's lineup that started the game. But after 20 minutes of that game, and after watching the first 20 minutes, and I saw how aggressive the Atletico players were in their mid block, bruh, I was like, yo, this is why Arteta actually started Merino in that midfield, because you need duel winners for that kind of game where the opponent, they are ready to put everything on the line, put their bodies on the line and all that. And kudos to the Athletic Bilbao players. They were very, very consistent with their pressing. They didn't stop running. They kept on. They ran for 90 minutes. They were ready for that game. They were up for it. What would I say about Madueke's game today? Madueke was good in attack. He kept going at the right back, and the only issue I have with Madueke is decision making in front of goal, is decision making when it's time to cross, when it's time to make that pass, or when it's time to shoot. That is the only thing that is keeping him from becoming the player he should be. Right now, that is the only thing I can see that will stop him from being a world class player. If he can fix that, we are looking at a potential world class player, because this is a player that has the pace, he has the trickery, he has the power to go past any player, any defender. He just needs to sort out his decision making. Eze wasn't so good, maybe because he was playing out on the left like all games, so he wasn't really effective there. Um, Zubimendi tried to control the game, but the press of those athletic players was very, 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 very tight. Merino was there just trying to win duels, trying to break up play. Calafiori was really good, roaming all over the place. You know how he plays already. Gyökeres did his best, battled with the defense. It was like a wrestling match. That match was a war front. Our defense was really good. Arsenal's defense is actually really scary. Muslera, oh my God, that guy is not here to sit on the bench. Saliba has to look out, man. Saliba had better come back real quick, because this guy is not ready to sit on the bench. He is fighting tooth and nail. He's putting everything on the line. He's got pace, he's got power, he's got control, he's got the ability to defend one on one, and he can pass all these line breaking passes into the midfield. Muslera is a gem. I can't believe he's just 21 and he cost just 13 million. What a baller, man. What a baller. When Arteta made the sub, I didn't necessarily agree with the subs. I felt like he should have brought Eze to the middle and brought in Martinelli, but he brought in Martinelli and took off Gyökeres, and I was like, why? And then Martinelli scored 2 seconds or 2 or 3 seconds later, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to shut up, because he's the manager and he knows better than me. And the two changes he made, to be fair to him, they came in and changed the game. They got goals and assists. So yeah, good changes, I would say, by Mikel Arteta, bringing in fresh players to attack. tired defenders. I think Arteta got his plan spot on. It was a tactical masterclass from Arteta. This game also clearly shows how Martinelli should be played, right? Martinelli is not the player you play in a deep block. Should be a player you play when you're trying to counter attack, when he has space to run into. Today just made it simply clear. So shout out to Arteta for discovering that and um, bringing him in, and also bringing on Trossard was also good because it was a different kind of player for the Bilbao defense to deal with. So we have to give Arteta his flowers for this game. It was in my opinion, it was a tactical masterclass. Stopped Atletico from scoring, dwelled with them in every way possible, and at the end of the day, beat them on their own ground with what he had. It was a good win for Arsenal. Good start to the UCL campaign. 3 points secured. Another away win. Another clean sheet. What do you guys think? Who's your player of the game? Who do you think impressed you most in the Arsenal lineup? What does this mean for Martinelli? Does this mean Martinelli comes back into the fold, or does it mean that Martinelli will now become an impact sub, just like Trossard is now? Trossard is just a finisher. Man just came in, created an assist, and finished a goal. Like I don't know, man. That guy, this just speaks about the depth of Arsenal squad. Like the quality in Arsenal's depth is now crazy. The players that used to start for us last season, they are now coming in to come and change the game for us. Like that's really, 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 really impressive from the scouting team. And Mikel Arteta's squad building has been, I will call it impressive right now because we look complete, we look deep, and we don't look like we are going to be missing players when the first any player from the first 11 gets injured. We don't look like we're going to be missing them. So yeah, I think it was an amazing game, great game of football. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Thanks for watching. Peace.